Thinking about moving to Tennessee? You're not alone. Over the past few years, it's become one of the hottest destinations for people on the move. But with its notoriety as one of the most dangerous states in the U.S., it even claimed the 4th spot in 2020, you might be worried about your safety. But don't worry, I've scoured the state and uncovered 9 hidden gems, communities that are not only safe, but also won't break the bank. So let's get ready to explore the volunteer state. Number 9. Munford. Munford is a small town located 25 miles north of Memphis with a population of just 6,385 residents, where the cost of living and housing costs are 13% and 16% lower than the national average, respectively, with homes priced between $225,000 to $479,950. The crime rate is also significantly lower, with an overall crime rate that is 33% lower than the national average. The violent crime rate is 50% below the national average, while the property crime rate is 29% below the national average. They reported 16 violent crimes and 33 property crimes. The median household income is $77,420, and the poverty rate is just 5.7%. The largest industry in Munford is construction, employing 445 people, followed by educational services and retail. Number 8. Mount Carmel. Nestled on just 7 square miles of land, Mount Carmel is a quaint and peaceful town with a population of 5,494. The town is known for its annual Civil War reenactment events that bring history to life, but it also boasts an impressive safety record. With an overall crime rate 50% below the national average, residents can rest easy knowing they live in one of the safest towns in the country. The violent crime rate is 51% below the national average, and the property crime rate is 50% below the national average, with only 3 violent crimes and 32 property crimes reported. In addition to its safety record, Mount Carmel offers a cost of living that is 13% below the national average and housing costs that are 27% below the national average. Homes in the area run from $165,000 to $420,000, making it an affordable option for those looking to settle down in a tight-knit community. With a median household income of $59,691 and a poverty rate of 8%, Mount Carmel is a thriving town with plenty to offer its residents. Number 7. Collegedale. Situated in southern Tennessee is Collegedale, a vibrant and peaceful community with a population of 11,621. The safety of its residents is a top priority, as evidenced by the low crime rate. With an overall crime rate that's 45% below the national average and a violent crime rate that's an impressive 71% below the average, you can feel secure in your home. And if you're worried about property crime, you'll be happy to know that the rate is 40% below the average, with only 12 violent crimes and 186 property crimes reported. In addition to safety, Collegedale offers a cost-effective lifestyle. The cost of living is 10% below the national average, and housing costs are on par with the national average. This makes it an accessible place for people from all walks of life, with a median household income of $64,042 and a poverty rate of 10.8%. Collegedale is a great place to call home, offering a high standard of living, peace of mind, and a strong sense of community. Number 6. Church Hill. Church Hill is a small but mighty community with a population of 7,049 that punches above its weight in terms of safety, affordability, and economic opportunity. With an overall crime rate that's a stunning 91% below the national average and a violent crime rate that's a remarkable 85% below the average, Church Hill is a place where you can feel secure and at peace. Property crime is also a non-issue, with a rate that's an incredible 92% below the average and only 13 violent crimes and 31 property crimes reported. In addition to safety, Church Hill also offers a cost-effective lifestyle, with an overall cost of living that's 15% below the national average and housing costs that are 34% below the average. The poverty rate is lower than the national rate at 10.1%, and the median household income is $66,652, making Church Hill a place where you can enjoy a good quality of life without breaking the bank. But Church Hill is more than just a safe and affordable place to live. It's also a thriving community, with the largest industries being healthcare, manufacturing, and retail. This diverse and dynamic economy provides ample job opportunities and a solid foundation for the city's growth and prosperity. Number 5. Maryville. This suburb of Knoxville boasts a population of 32,263, making it the largest city on this list. The cost of living in Maryville is 10% lower than the national average, and housing costs are 2% below the national average, with homes available on the market ranging from $229,900 to $3.5 million. The median household income in Maryville is a healthy $71,503, and the poverty rate is just 8.4%. The city's economy is largely driven by the healthcare, manufacturing, and retail industries. Maryville is also home to Maryville College, a prestigious private liberal arts college. When it comes to safety, Maryville residents can rest easy with crime rates that are 45% below the national average, including 44 reported violent crimes and 272 reported property crimes. Number 4, Fairview. Part of the Nashville metropolitan area, Fairview is a small town with a big heart. With a population of 9,662, Fairview boasts a cost of living that's 4% below the national average and housing costs that are 6% below the national average. With a median household income of $74,195 and a poverty rate of 10.2%, Fairview is a place where the community comes first. For those who love peace of mind, Fairview has a 39% lower overall crime rate than the national average, with both its violent crime rate and property crime rate coming in at 45% and 37% below the national average, respectively. As far as jobs, education, instruction, and library occupations was the third highest reported occupation, with 459 people listing it on the census survey after sales and management positions, and the three largest industries are healthcare, education services, and retail. Number 3, White House. White House, located 22 miles north of Nashville, is a small town with a population of 13,661 residents. The town is known for its low crime rate, with both the overall crime rate and the violent crime rate being 48% below the national average, and the property crime rate being 46% below the national average. 100 property crimes and 16 violent crimes were reported, making White House a relatively safe place to live. In terms of cost of living, White House is 4% below the national average, and housing costs are 6% below the national average. The poverty rate in this town is 5.7%, and the median household income is $80,504. The three largest industries in White House are retail, healthcare, and educational services, providing ample employment opportunities for the residents. White House has a rich history, and its name originates from a literal White House which was torn down in 1951. In 1986, the town built a replica to serve as a museum, containing artifacts from the community's early days. This museum provides a glimpse into the town's rich history and heritage, making White House a unique and interesting place to live. Overall, White House is a small, safe, and affordable town with a good standard of living, job prospects, and a rich history, making it an attractive place to live and visit. Number 2, Atoka. The overall cost of living in Atoka is 8% below the national average. Housing costs are 4% higher than the Tennessee average, but they're only 1% higher than the national average, with homes on the current market running from $278,000 to $510,000. 392 people were listed on the census as working in the occupation labeled health diagnosing and treating practitioners and other technical occupations. That explains why healthcare and social assistance is the number one industry in Atoka. With multiple hospitals within easy reach, Atoka attracts doctors who choose to live there and commute to nearby communities. If you suffer from chronic health conditions, Atoka might be the perfect place for you to call home. The other two most common industries are public administration and retail. With a median household income of $84,489, Atoka boasts a level of prosperity well above the state and national medians, and a poverty rate of only 4.3%. This translates to a safer community, as places with low poverty rates and high median incomes tend to have lower crime rates. Atoka is no exception, with an overall crime rate that's a remarkable 65% lower than the national average, and a violent crime rate that's an astonishing 84% below the average. In fact, there were only 9 reported violent crimes and 70 property crimes, making Atoka a secure and stable place to call home. Number 1, Kingston. Kingston is a haven of safety and affordability, where the crime rate is 71% below the national average. With a violent crime rate that's 87% below the average and a property crime rate that's 68% below the average, Kingston is a place where you can feel secure in your home and community. In fact, only 4 violent crimes and 26 property crimes were reported, making Kingston one of the safest cities in the country. In addition to safety, Kingston also offers a cost-effective lifestyle, with an overall cost of living that's 16% below the national average and housing costs that are 23% below the average. With homes starting at $224,900 and reaching all the way up to $3.9 million, Kingston has something to offer for almost everyone. The poverty rate is also low at 6%, and the median household income is $65,508. Would you consider moving to any of these places? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. I dug through a lot of data to try to find the best communities, so if you found any value in this video, it would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I remain stuck in the cornfield.